Good evening and welcome to semifinal Saturday here at the Blue Ox in Moorhead, Minnesota. The host team, four-time champion Moorhead Spuds take on Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. Head coach John Tranby, a native of Moorhead, told me this week my goal is to bring home a Spud trophy. I want a Spud trophy. Well, he has earned his Spud trophy. The loser of the semifinal gets a Spud trophy today, but I think he wants a whole lot more than that. Tonight, a big win over his hometown with Inkin in Moorhead hockey history, backing off his former alma mater, former hometown. He's a big fan of the Spuds. He's trying to model the same program in Moorhead that he had in his hometown of Spring Lake Park. Should be a good game. His son Matthew Tranby's a superstar and leading scorer for Spring Lake Park. Plays in the blue line, but not afraid to jump up into the play. Should be a great game. We got the students back this morning. The boys' high school hockey players were scrimmaging over at the Moorhead Sports Center. They're done scrimmaging. Guess what? They're here. They'll make a difference in this game. They'll help their team get off on the right foot. And if they get out fast, it's going to be hard for Spring Lake Park to come back. Even though they've been down a couple times in their 3 games already, don't count this team out ever. Spring Lake Park and Moorhead coming up next here on YHH.
Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for visiting Spring Lake Park Rapids, starting at goal number 31, Milwaukee. On defense, number 19, Matthew Tranby. His partner, number 21, Blake Colina. Starting at forward, number 6, Jack Riley. At forward, number 8, Crosby Hoffman. And starting at center for SLPCR, number 11, Cooper Green. Now let's welcome up the rest of them. They are coached by John Tranby and Mike Coliner. Now the starters of tonight's home team, the Moorhead Spuds, starting at goal number 35, Tarek Anderson. On defense, number 13, Hank Larola. On defense, number 15, Echo Blake. At forward, number 23, Tate Ferguson. At forward, number 10, Cam Coulter. And starting at center for the Spuds, number 19, number 8. Now let's welcome up the rest of the Spuds. The Spuds are coached by Nelly and T-Bone. Fans, we're going to ask that you please rise, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home?
I just sold my car.
On your phone?
I just got pre-approved.
I just scheduled an oil change.
Whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
down there, warn them. Just pre-warn. Pre-warn, say, I'm up here watching you. We'll tell them. If not, that glass is coming out. All right, we're ready to drop the puck here. In Moorhead, Owen Kraft, son of former Spud and former Gopher, Ryan Kraft. Ryan is on the bench today, coaching in the Blue Ox for his third consecutive year. No, third consecutive time since his son Mason played on it, but they had a little bit of a break there. Ryan's head coach, and a lead pass right off the stick with Cooper Green. And Tark Anderson covers that one up. Slow starts. That is what Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids stands for. Can they change their mantra from slow starts to fast starts? They've been down by a couple early in their first 2 out of their 3 games. Now Olsen on the stretch pass, picked up by Larson. Cy Larson chips it in. He'll go get it. Larson gets pushed from behind, and there's going to be a call on, I think that's Frisch. Yep, Andrew Frisch goes for a cross-check or push or a trip. No, actually it was Elliott, my bad. For tripping. Are you in? Face off. Won by Spring Lake Park. They don't control it quite yet. They rim around, play Tranby, shot. Anderson with a pad save. Down low, Tranby. Can't control it. Now it's Coulter. High pass all the way in to Kraft. And now Kraft will fight for it. Held in by the Spuds. Larson cut off by Coulter with a big hit. Cam is a little under the weather. Now a chance. Green shot just high and wide. Maliner holds the zone. Larson, Maliner again. Backdoor. Nice look from Maliner. Transby's hit. As he brings it in the zone. Kraft to bring it out. All the way out. So Tranby and the Moorhead kids are no stranger to one, with obviously because their dads are good friends. So this will be a fun duo for those guys to square off here at the Blue Ox. Solberg takes it wide. Bergeson had 2 goals today. First year Bantam playing on the first line. He's got a very bright future, just like his brother Titan, who's committed to Augustana and has just returned from the USHL as his team's leading scorer to help the Spuds go for a repeat. Cummings loses it. Picking it up is Scalia. Scalia to Pitzel. Pitzel can't control it. Spuds shoot it down. And there's 3 seconds to go on the penalty to Elliott. Thank you to APX Hockey and Summit Orthopedics for bringing you today's game. Kraft and Coulter back on the ice. Nope, actually it's Kraft and Johnson out there on the penalty kill. Like, Owen Kraft is about as good of a penalty killer you're going to find this year. He's got that breakaway speed. Really good shot. Nick in front. Hits a skate. Jack Litch can't control it. Steers it in the corner. Gerskis gets it out. Larson gets the zone early. Nick entered in a little late, got back late. We get an offsides. New line change. Front three for Moorhead, Elliott, Spaulding, and Olsen. Gerskis loses it. Jukowski puts the pressure on. Now it's Scally. Gets turned around a little bit by Olsen. Olsen, nice player. Puts in shot, pad save, 2 pad saves. And a big save by Spring Lake Park's Noah Kiefer. And a big hit by the Spuds, and that'll cost them a trip to the penalty box. Olsen goes to the box. There might be more than just a straight 2 minutes. A long conference between the referees. There's going to be a 2 and 10 because they're coming to talk to him, which means I think there's going to be someone who's going to come out. Yeah, need another one in there to serve the 2 minutes. Yeah, they don't come and talk to him and tell him it's 2 minutes only. Turner will serve 2 minutes for Olsen. Olsen will be out for 12. He'll be out the rest of the period, and then some, unless they score on this power play. Cummins on the draw. Now it's Coulter. He'll take it wide on Riley. Coulter all day, shot. Goal! Pam Coulter. Short-handed. Gets the Spuds on the board, 1-0. Just too much speed and too much skill. Every shift. Spring Lake Park needs to put the clamps down. They can't just take a break when they're in the power play. Shout out to the Moorhead High School boys for not climbing all over the glass there. That's probably a victory in itself for the YHH staff. Usually they're climbing all over the glass. Tranby. Riley with a shot knocked away. Here comes Coulter again. All the way. They're going to leave him alone. Coulter goes for the toe drag on the liner, and he untoes himself. Like I said, Kraft's just a devil on this penalty kill, putting pressure on everybody. Tranby fakes it, pokes the leg. Here comes Bergeson. Gets it ahead to Kraft. Cuts in, no, he goes down, gets stripped. Fires one off on net. Bergeson draws a trip. He completely ignored Kraft, let's be honest. Kraft would have been gone to the races. For the life of me, can't figure out why he didn't pass that one. Regardless, they will get a 1 minute power play out of it and a 4-on-4, which is almost like a power play considering the skill advantage the Spuds have at certain positions. Frisch down to Bergeson. Bergeson to Solberg. Solberg to Evenson. They win that one around. Bergeson goes slide in front, no one home. And now it's Evenson. Back to Frisch. Frisch to Evenson. Now it's Solberg. Back to Frisch. He'll bring it up, makes a move. He'll bring it all the way through. Frisch. Down low to Solberg. Solberg inched off the puck. Now it's Blaze, hops his stick. Blaze all the way to Bergeson, intercepted by Vic. And now it's Bergeson. Ferry will jump the rush now. And in 6 seconds, they'll have a 5-on-4 advantage. icing on Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids. And guess who? Owen Kraft. He'll center Coulter. Bergeson comes off. It's like they're putting, because they're missing a forward, we're going to get Solberg, Kraft, and Coulter. No. Oh, we got the regular line back. Wait a second. Well, Kraft's playing D here on the power play. Oh, I'm confused. Coulter shot. Well, that one gets caught in the netting. Face off inside the zone. Back to Kraft. Scissors with Lorilla. Lorilla back down on the diagonal. Coulter fires one off the side of the net. Kraft, Deeks, holds it. Gets it to Solberg. Solberg tries to feed in front to Bergeson, and now we're down to 22 seconds on the man advantage. Here's Coulter. Coulter freezes it, holds it, gets it to Bergeson. Bergeson floats one up to Lorilla. Lorilla drops it, holds it, saucers it now to Kraft. Kraft, he's got some options. 2-on-1. Oh, what a beautiful play on the overload. That one comes all the way out. Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids dodges a bullet there. Here comes another bullet. It's called Coulter. Coulter 45 is what you call this kid. Gets it down low. Bergeson. Stifel gets around the perimeter, and Larson just throws him aside. Coulter back to Lorilla. Lorilla to Kraft. Fun to watch, isn't it? Just Solberg. They're 5-on-5 right now, but they're making it look like a power play. Same play. Coulter back door, gets all this, got a wood on it. And a good save by Kiefer. Lorilla on the 5-on-5 shot. That one's high and wide by a half a mile. Coulter leaves it for Henry. Henry off the mark, but he holds it in. Good play. Good hockey play there. Pitzel gives Lorilla a shot, and Riley clears one, but not out. And there's Coulter just sitting inside the blue line. He slips one into Ferry off the mark. Now it's Cummings. Cummings will bring it in with Jacklich. Oh, he didn't get it all the way in. The offsides with 7:20 to go here in the first period. Moorhead leading on a Cam Coulter snipe early in the game. Jacklich dumps it in. They rim it around. Ferry slides it across, held in by Jacklich. Jacklich gets it low. Frisch pushes on Nick. And now it turns into a wrestling match in the corner. Back to the point. Good play there by Scalia to just get it in deep. Puck bounces up, and Johnson gets it. And we got another wrestling match. Same guys, too. They should both go. Nick will go. I think Frisch will go, too. Or maybe it's Evenson. All right, they'll both go away for 2 minutes for roughing or hand holding, some type of human connection. I'm not sure what they're going to call, but they were definitely connected. Turner clears it. Now it's Kraft. Goes wide on Maliner. Maliner turns him away. Riley dumps it in, and they blew that for icing. Wow. He was this far behind the line, and he blew it icing. By definition, that was icing. But you don't see that called very often. You usually kind of get the extra sweep. The extra sweep of about a foot. If you sweep the stick to the red line as you release, they usually wear it off. This guy's like, no. I'll tell you, as a referee, I will do that type of call if it's clearly the player is avoiding contact. He's bailing out right before the line, gets rid of it. I'm going to call icing every time because he did not want to take the contact. He bailed out. I'm not going to reward him for bailing out. That is the only. In that case, that guy was not bailing out. Larson on the draw to Riley. Riley to Tranby. Tranby rifles one over to Maliner. He loses it. Bergeson all over him. Coulter delivers a blow. We've seen some good teams today. Chaskachan's a good hockey team. Stillwater's a good hockey team. Intercepted there by Riley. A little bit of a 3-on-2. Quick, Green. Shot. Poke save. Great save by Anderson. His first big one. There, goal! Tranby from Riley. And we're all tied at 1-1. Tranby just flips her on net. And somehow it finds the upper corner. And the son of a former Spud ties the Spuds at 1 apiece. Gotta love this. You gotta love this. Tranby looking over his shoulder. He sees Ryan Kraft and Tim Larilla. Pete Cohen. His gang over there. And his team's tied, and his son just scored the goal. That was a great save by Anderson. Johnson enters the zone. Backdoor quickly to Braze. Covering is Kiefer. We're tied at 1 apiece. More chances for Moorhead. Same amount of goals. Back to the point. Larilla. Shot on, glove save Kiefer. 4:38 to go in the first. This Spring Lake Park team just seems like they're on a mission. Speaking of missions, that's Fletcher Jokowski clears it out on net. Jokowski had a hat trick in the quarters today. Here's Ferry, takes it wide. Maliner just says, hey, first year Bantam, it's nice knowing you. Knocking that one down to Solberg midair to Larilla. Sometimes the difference between the first year and second years is just so obvious. Taken away. Larilla makes a great defensive play. Jukowski loses his stick and just jumps off the ice. Smart move by Fletcher. Maliner to Tranby. Tranby's got Larson. A 60-foot pass right on the tape. Johnson taken away. Tranby enters the zone. Great pass to Green. Tranby tips it Rebound. And they'll golf this one down. And Spring Lake Park draws another icing call on the Spuds. And now out come Nick and Evenson from their 2-minute plus excursion in penalty land. Maliner shot deflected wide. Transby makes a play on it. Gets one on net. And Anderson makes the save. Lots of fans in the building just of hockey. I see Blaine, I see Moorhead, I see Warroad, I see lots of teams just here to watch this battle. I think a lot of the Blaine people have taken a great interest in Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids, because they've always been kind of the little brother, those two organizations, and now they're on the big stage, and I think they respect it. Especially all the work that Mike Maliner and John Tranby have done with these kids. And here comes Kraft. Brings it in, gets it past Tranby. Kiefer makes the save with 2:45 to go. I can watch that all night. 19 Tranby versus 19 Kraft. Just buzzing, both teams. Both those boys are buzzing right now. They're feeding off this crowd. They know it. They see there's not any empty seats. They see the whole bar rails are open. Shot. On net, Coulter. Goalie glove down. Whistle's automatically blown. Good play by Kiefer. Just raises his hand to signify to the referee that he's without equipment. Blaze into the corner. Johnson puts it together, kicks through his skates. Riley to Green. Green down the far side. He's got speed. He enters his own shot. Blocker save. That one hops up. That was a darn good shot by Cooper. Here comes Coulter back through the middle to his back end. Slips it off to Bergeson. Intercepted by Maliner. Actually, Scalia. D-man goes down. Green gets the zone shot off the post and out. No goal. What a shot by Green. Now it's Coulter back. Coulter loses the puck off his stick, and now Riley will just flip it in. That's their third attempt into the zone. Riley should probably get a change. His line mate Green does. Here comes Coulter back. His third kick at the can. He finds Johnson. Johnson at Bergeson. Bergeson's shot goes into the corner where Coulter's sitting. Now it's loose. Now Maliner will just flip it out. No, that was Tranby. All the way down. Good hustle there by Jokowski. Now it's a perfect play to Larson. Larson gets cut off in the slot. Frisch. Stopped by Tranby. Jokowski's shot. That takes a deflection. Knowing his good fortune today, not surprised that didn't go in. Tranby over to support Maliner. He's charged by two players. That hits off Pitzel's stick. Icing waved off. 1 minute to go in the first. All the way down. Solberg with Tranby. Tranby bottles him up. Solberg feeds it to Kraft. Kraft to Ferry. Ferry gets it now. Goes in. This one pops out. Jack Glitch. He's cut off by Turner. And now it's Cummings. Cummings to Nick. Nick. Back to Maliner. He's not afraid. Maliner, they poke at it. It's loose. Still no whistle. They get it loose. They get it back to the D. Maliner to Tranby. He'll let one go even though there's nowhere to shoot. Now there's 10 to go. Back to the point, Maliner. Fake shot. No, he shoots it. Deflected by Ferry. 4 to go. Can he get one off? Yes, he will. No, he makes a nice move. That'll do it for the period, though. 1-1. Good exchange back and forth. And a little fight along the boards. Tranby comes in and says to Solberg, no more of that business. We're out. And this game has turned from, hey, we're friends from the cabin to, hey, I want your ox. You're going to give it to me right now. That'll do it for the first. We're back here for more in just a minute.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah.
Even that one?
Even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
Oh, we get a minor on Moorhead, on Spring Lake Park. Good hold in there by Larilla. Oh, but it comes out. There's a penalty on Nick. Jamison Nick. I'm guessing it's for roughing. It had to do with that altercation down on the hash mark there. And a minute 20 to go, and here comes Cam Coulter, who leaves it for Kraft. Kraft spins to his backhand, back to his forehand. He's hounded by Cooper Green. Now it's Larilla. To Kraft, back to Larilla for a shot. Blocker save, stays in the zone. And the Spuds retain possession. Now a saucer pass to Coulter. Wow, and there in the back door is Mr. Backdoor Bergeson. He had 2 earlier today in almost the same fashion. Bergeson to Coulter to Larilla, taken away. Good play. Icing on Cooper Green, but they'll take it. With 29 to go on the power play, they get a fresh set of legs. But they keep their D out there. Maliner and Tranby. No choice but to keep them on the ice. They're keeping their top guys out there. Time for a fight, right? Not that kind of fight. Larilla to Bergeson all day in front. Pad save Kiefer. Now Coulter to his backhand. Slides it to Rilla. 18 on the power play. Crafty shot. And a blocker save by Kiefer. Bergeson gets it, slides it between his legs into the slot, where it ends up back on Larilla's stick. 5 on the power play. Larilla gets it down to Solberg, and now Spring Lake Park out of the box. Instead of going into the zone, Nick thinks he might get a long stretch pass out of it. Backdoor, Kraft's open, couldn't get it all the way through from Bergeson. Kraft hard in the forehand, knocked off the puck. Back down to Bergeson. Bergeson tries to shove it all the way through the blue paint. Kiefer shoves it away. Got offsides on Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids with 12:31 to go in the second period. Frisch rims it all the way around past Spalding. That'll be icing. No, I guess it's waved off. Now along the wall. Two-man battle. You like those small area games, but that's a little small area for anybody's liking. Goes into the corner. Frisch now gets it back down to Spalding. Spalding rims it over to Pitzel. Pitzel, nice play, gets it to Jurkowski. And now Pitzel enters the zone offsides. Puck goes in the zone. Johnson, nice pass to Ferry. Ferry will take it up the far side. Gets around Vic. Backhands one off the net. Johnson spins to his forehand. Now he cycles it with Ferry. Ferry back to Gerskis. Gerskis turns to his backhand. Dauphin, now Green dumps it in. Crosby, Dauphin, Green, and Riley have been playing really well all weekend for the Red Panthers. Solberg passes one. That one's intercepted. And this is Riley. Riley with a hard wrist shot knocks the stick right out of Anderson's hands. Now he's without a stick. And back comes Solberg. Solberg stops, going down as Tranby, reaching with his stick. And it goes in front of the net where Maliner will get it. Maliner gets it to Dauphin. Dauphin now to Maliner. Something hits off the glass weird. And now it's Riley. Now Riley gets it on into the zone, but his stick goes flying out of his hands. Now it's Larilla. To Coulter. Coulter with 10 minutes to go. Number 10 cuts to his backhand, shoots off the mark. They battle along the wall. Blaze wins the battle. Now he takes a hit from Larson. Larson's not afraid to dial things in. Now it's shot. Oh, I thought that was in. Wow. Elliott with a good quick shot on net. Marilla slides it back door to Coulter, who doesn't get any wood on it. Now it's Coulter, nice little dangle. He goes down. Elliott with two good hits and a shot on goal this shift. Maliner now taking some punishment. Oh, I think Bergeson's going to get a cross-check penalty. Yeah. I think if USA Hockey were making a video about cross-checking, they would clip the video of Tate Bergeson extending his hands with the shaft to his stick and knocking his opposing player to the ice. That would be considered cross-checking. Tate's like, me? Huh. I'm under 100 pounds. I can do whatever I want. They don't call that on me. I don't get any penalties called on me. Didn't you read the rule book? It is kind of an unwritten rule, though. The small guys never get calls. Just like girls hockey. No penalties ever because they ponytail in the back. Green shot. Spalding for Olsen. He's off to the races. Olsen, shot. Off the pad. Frisch gives the zone away to Tranby. Oh, a good, almost offside there. Olsen sweeps it out. Spalding and Maliner will chase. Spalding going for the home run move. And now it's Larson. Feeds to Riley. What a pass to Green. Back to Cranby. Shot on net. Big blocker save from Anderson. It's Tranby. Holds it. Tries to get it through, and Wyatt Olsen makes a nice play. Tranby again, all the way across. Nice tip in there by Maliner. Here's Frisch all the way out, held in by Tranby in the neutral zone. He'll deke, taken away by Coulter. Coulter off to the races, loses it, gets it back, shot, and a goal! Sneaks it in. Cam Coulter's second of the night. And the Spuds have their second shorthanded goal as well. 2 shorties, 2 goals. And it's Colt 45 for the Spuds. Man. Matthew Tranby. That confidence sometimes can kill you, right? He's got so much confidence back there. He's dangling in the neutral zone, trying to make a big play, and next thing you know, it's in the back of the net, or in this case, barely across the goal line. Either way, it's a goal. Kraft. Coulter with a rocket this time. Blaze holds the zone. They're shorthanded and acting like the power play. Here comes Nick, wide on Larilla. Larilla knocks him out of the play. Now 16 to go on the power play. Maliner across to Nick. Shot in front. Cummings, great chance. Scalia shot. That goes just wide. Vic with it. No. It ends up on the stick of Larilla. That one's going to go down. Icing on the Spuds. With 7:02, they lead 2-1. 2 shorties, both by Cam Coulter. Johnson gains the zone. Ferry goes down. Grabs it, gets it on Johnson's stick again. Green battles with Johnson. A couple of nice Bantam players there. Johnson and Green. And covering is Kiefer with 6:31 to go. Gerstis gets it low, taken away by Riley. He can't get it out. Ferry holds the zone. Ferry down to Johnson. Johnson to his forehand. Has a couple options. Ferry off the blocker of Kiefer. And hits the roof. We're going to face off inside the zone. Shot, save by Kiefer. Frisch deflected. Good hustle there by Elliott. Spalding takes a hit behind the net. Maliner can't get it out to Pitzel. Oh! And down goes Evenson. And entering is Maliner. 5:35 to go. A couple sloppy plays by both teams. Neither team's rewarded. Big collision. I don't know who's going to get penalized on that. That was just a mass of bodies. Evenson, he's in the White Breezer squad. So is Elliott, so is Spalding, so is Tranby. They're all getting dirty now. Tranby out, looking for Jukowski. And Lorilla holds the blue line nicely. Uh-oh, big break, shot, and a big save by Kiefer. I mean, those boards have been doing funny things all weekend. That one was right on Coulter's stick for the hat trick, and he couldn't bury it. In fairness to Cam, bouncing pucks, it's just, you might as well shoot it blindfolded. Goes in the corner, pops in the air. Now, oh man, a front shot goal. Here it is. Bergeson finds Coulter, and the hat trick is on for Cam Coulter. He's got 3 now, and you just can't give Tate Bergeson and Cam Coulter that much space. Big goal here late in the second period. Big hit from behind. That's knocked out. Another big hit. Spuds are getting physical. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's going to get caught for that. He's going to get caught for that. Frickin' Jameson, Nick. Kraft's going to go now, too. Nick got absolutely destroyed, and I think his feelings got hurt. And he comes around and just drills the guy, and then he stands over him. And things get out of control quickly, and then Kraft, I mean, I have seen weak retaliations. Owen Kraft barely retaliated. Barely. He came over and said, hey, dude, get off of him. It's over. And the ref gave him a penalty. He must have said something a little bit too much. But in my opinion, as a referee, I'm giving Nick 2 minor penalties, 1 for roughing and 1 for unsportsmanlike, and I'd give Kraft 2 for, I don't know, trying to administer justice, but he didn't do anything, really. Lorilla. It's center ice. They're on the power play. Oh, maybe they did do that. They did do that. That's the right play. So there's 2 minutes. Their 2-minute minors cross each other out, and then Nick will get an extra 2 minutes, which he'll serve now. So they'll go on the power play. Coulter without Owen Kraft. I think he'll survive, but barely. Lorilla passes one back. Tranby gets it to Jacklitz. They got a little of a 2-on-1 here. Jacklich freezes it, shoots low. Pad saved by Anderson. Now it's Solberg. Solberg to Johnson. Johnson loses it, gives it to Larilla. Larilla, shot, save Kiefer. Now Green battles for it. Here's Maliner, rims it all the way around. Larilla holds the zone, nice play, and then he gets a pass off to Coulter. Coulter can't catch it. Now Green's going to chase it down and win the race. Green gets it in front. Oh, nice play. Almost got it in. Saved by Anderson. 32 seconds on the penalty. Here's Bergeson. Bergeson enters the zone. Bergeson. He'll take it wide. Bergeson again. Holds it in front. Nice pass. Coulter going for the wraparound. Nice save there by Kiefer. Net came off. 2:28 to go, 16 on the power play. This will be interesting. Watch the bench in 16 seconds here. He's in the box, but he's serving the coincidental with Kraft. I think someone will jump off the bench on this. You rarely see it. Evenson shot on with 10 seconds. You see what I'm saying? So I'm talking to Jossie Cookson here. Owen Kraft and Nick are in the box for coincidentals, and he got an additional 2. But it's going to expire now. He can't come out. He's got to stay in, serve that. See, this kid's going to come out on the bench. Watch. He can't come out. I don't get that. He's got to go back in on the coincidental. And it comes out Dauphin. Kraft's still on the bench on the coincidental, but he's on the bench. He can't come out, I don't think. Cross, here comes Olsen, covering it up as Kiefer. And now Kraft comes out. I don't get that. He must have gotten 10. Kraft must have got 10. And that there's no minor involved because he's still sitting in there. Yeah, Kraft must have got a 10. No other yeah. I don't know. I mean, hopefully I've earned my reputation as being unbiased and objective. Oh my gosh, don't look at me like that. I think I would call it the way I see it. If Owen did something bad, I would call it. Here we go, 2-on-1. Down by 2, shot. Jacklich, save. Anderson, Jacklich in front. Slips it by his guy. No battle along the wall. Taken away. Nick. Comes back out. Ferry. Rims it around. Long outlet pass. Good play. Larson. 51 to go in the second. Spuds lead on 3 goals by Cam Coulter. Coulter now flips one up. Taken away. Bergeson slides it to Coulter. Coulter into the corner. Olsen rims it around. Blaze. To Bergeson. Bergeson. Slap shot by Coulter. I think he broke his stick. And they'll just switch shifts. No, Coulter stays out there. Larilla flips one up. And steals it now in the neutral zone. Good play. He's had a few nice plays like that. And that'll do it for the second period. We'll go to a break. Moorhead leads Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids 3-1 after 2.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah,
Even that one?
even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
Dump it in. Blaze, fans on it. Ferguson to Coulter. Olsen on the wraparound, wide of the net. Spuds come out blazing. Hot potato. Fired on, glove save. Yeah, Owen Kraft still in the bench. He must have got a miscondi for that, and I don't know why. Murillo rims it around, picked up by Olsen. Olsen with Bergeson. Bergeson gets his head up. And Maliner flips one. Big hit there on Murillo. Jamison Nick takes a hit. Here comes Maliner. Maliner pokes it out. And John Tramby thought he saw a little tip. Maybe he was begging for a tip. I'm not sure, but he didn't get one. Icing on SLP. CR. I asked the boys that took their photos today or yesterday for the headshots, player profile pictures, and they said there are 4 kids from Coon Rapids on the team, which is great. Poking loose is Nick. He gets a loose, good play there by. And now Nick is going to go again. That could be his 4th penalty. It's for sure his 3rd. That 3. 3, I don't know. Is that 3? He's close to getting his. He's now on the watch list. Texting on the box, getting confirmation that's his 3rd penalty. Loyola fires, knocks it right out of his stick, right out of Jacklich's hands. They pass it out. Larson, Jacklich, good play. Bergeson gets it back. Johnson, Bergeson, Johnson. Gets it down to Bergeson. We'll battle for it. Here comes Larilla. To Bergeson, he fans on it. And Barilla gets it back. Now Bergeson to Coulter. Coulter hops his stick. Larilla gets a clean look at it. Coulter all over it. Stops. Back to the point. Larilla all day shot. That one's high and wide. And yes, I was correct. Jamison Nick is out of the game. That's his 4th penalty. Coulter shot. Rebound. Still loose. And now coming. Taken away. Larilla. Shot. Long rebound. He covers it, and that'll do it. Now, we're going to watch Nick on this one. Yeah, we're going to get Nick's going to be probably sent off the ice. A referee. Number 2 will be asked to leave the game. His 4th penalty. He can't be on the bench. Now he's sitting down. I don't know if he can sit down. Still waiting. Still waiting. There he goes. And Jamison Nick will miss the rest of this game and his next district game, assuming they don't play tomorrow. If they play tomorrow, they come back and play tomorrow, he will be ineligible for the game there. Still a 3-1 game. Game is long from over. This one comes out. Vic will chase it. Elliott goes after him. Elliott, good pressure on Vic. Good hit by Olsen. 2 hits by Olsen. In the corner. Here comes Dauphin. Dauphin to Riley. Riley gets it back. Dauphin back to Riley. Good shot and a save by Anderson. Still a lot of hockey left. 3-1 in favor of Moorhead. 1 goal. And it's a hockey game. 1 goal. 1 goal. It's probably a hockey game over hockey game. Johnson. It's tangled up with Tranby. Here's Blaze. Blaze to Johnson. Johnson to Ferry. That's offsides. Clearly, they missed that one. And they'll dump it in. Tranby gets 1 shot off. And I'm not like bemoaning the officials, but Ferry took 2 little stick handles across the blue line while his winger entered. Referee had came in with the play as well. He probably lost sight of the puck. Lorilla sweeps it around to Solberg. Solberg finds Ferry. Ferry back to Solberg. He loses it. Now it's in the skate of Jaklich. Excuse me, Jokowski. Tranby fires it in. That's off the mark. That's going to be icing on the Spuds. Tranby looks for Maliner on the face-off play. Skating 5-on-5. Olsen clears it out to Coulter. Coulter on the liner. Two big bodies. Across to Bergeson. Shot on. Blocker save. Man, does Wyatt Olsen lay the lumber. Holy smokes. I don't think he's got an offensive zone shift where he doesn't lay somebody out or at least try to just punish somebody. Maliner, here comes another one. I actually bypassed a check on that one. That's going to be icing on Spring Lake Park. Coon Rapids with 8:43 to go on this one. And everybody, Ryan, Owen Kraft has left the belly box. He's going to be fresh and ready to go. Vic gets it to Jaklich. Coulter to his backhand. Dangles. Jaklich gives him some hassles. Now it's Gurskus to Bergeson. Icing waved. Scalia and Kraft get tied up. Coulter, just for fun, shoots one high and wide. Comes out of the zone. Coulter deflects it. Vic to Dauphin. Scalia's pass is intercepted by Bergeson. Bergeson looking for Coulter. Evenson. Ooh, we're going to have another penalty on Kraft that did not get called. They did call it. No, that's out of play. They missed the cross check on Kraft. That could have been his fourth. He's got at least two. He's got two. Wow, we missed that one. Yeah, now his dad is time to say, hey, dum-dum, you just had 10 minutes. Go out there and play hockey. Keep your hands to yourself for the next 7 minutes. Tranby gets it to Maliner. He fires one on. Anderson gets it out of his mitt. And Elliott chips into his bench. I feel like the 7-minute mark here has been 7 hours. We have not moved very much. There's a lot of whistles here in the last 30 seconds. Frisch off the glass, gets it back. He'll find Evenson. Evenson gets it in for Elliott. Now Vic rims it around. That one comes out. That should be deflected. They're going to call icing on that one. I got a much better view than the refs do on that one. Icing called. It's hard to see everything out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to see everything. Spalding taps it into the corner. Picked up by Riley. Riley off the stick of Jokowski. And Larilla had a end-to-end rush goal earlier today. They gonna call that one too? Yeah, so many stretch passes. My Lord. Missed stretch pass, icing. Missed stretch pass, icing. We've got a lot of those today. Johnson leans in on Tranby. Still lots of time in this one. One quick goal by Spring Lake Park and we're going to have a feverish finish. But right now, both teams just kind of playing out the string. Larilla rips one off the glass. Good body check there by Johnson. Ferry goes down. Big hit by Cummings. Pitzel pokes at it. Johnson goes down hard. He gets this one. Releases it to Ferry. Ferry, wrist shot, goes wide. Ferry takes a hit. 2 hits on Pitzel. Ferry's going to go to the box. Pitzel's glove goes flying. And we're going to face off 5:37 to go. That could be the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand right there. The start of it all. A big comeback for the Red Panthers. Overtime. Now a little tingly. In front. Oh, chance for Green. Green, Riley, and Maliner line it up. Saucer pass comes high off the glass. Kraft fires, holding it. Nice play by Maliner. Green shot. Blocker save. Larilla clears but not out. Nice play by Green. Green has Maliner intercepted by Coulter, who already has 2 shorthand goals today. He flips this one out. That's going to be icing on the Spuds. .119 to go. Big possession here. Who can win the draw? Bergeson gets it to Frisch, who clears it. Bergeson can't get it out. No, Larson chips it high. Now a foot race for it. Bergeson gets it out. Nice play by Tate. Here's Tranby on his backhand side. Holds it. Cut off by Solberg. Maliner, good play by Bergeson. Just being a menace. That could be icing. Yes, it is. Just off the mark. 50 seconds to go. 4:27 in the game, 50 on the power play, and here comes Wyatt Olson and Peyton Spalding as the front two, and a timeout called by Spring Lake Park. Coon Rapids, they'll get their top dogs back out there. And I bet you we see Kraft and Coulter too. We'll be back here in just a minute after this timeout. Face-off one. All the way down. This is going to go on net, though. Anderson parks it in the corner. 40 seconds to go. In front shot. Green. Save. Anderson. Anderson. Wow. Goes down hard. Just blew a tire as he was going in the boards. Mariner in front. Rebound. Shot. Oh, Green. Golden opportunity in front. Fired it high and wide. No. Coulter. It's a Kraft shot. Glove save. Kiefer. 14 to go on the power play. The baby blue sweatshirt from Yak Sports looks really good. Maybe by Christmas we will get our baby blue YHH sweatshirts. Maybe. The corner. Liner shot wide, shot off pad. Oh, that almost went in. Anderson, big save. Full strength now. Maliner. They need one. Leaves it. Larson. To Green. Maliner off the skate. Pad save. Anderson. In down low. Maliner sweeps to Riley. Riley tries to get it to Tranby. Tranby holds it in and grabs it. Transby. Cross ice. A little too much mustard on it. Down low. Goalie's still in. 3 minutes to go. They're going to need to get him pulled pretty soon. Tranby gets it again. Matthew Tranby. Off the skates. Firing it in. Frisch. Off the wall. Pinned against the wall. Good body check there by Kraft. Kraft, big hit. Pops loose. Now it's Coulter. Coulter gets by Tranby. Scalia, 2:27 to go. They got to get the goalie out now. Got to get him out. They dump it in. They got to get possession, though. This one comes off the glass. Out. Vic will get it. Fired on, save. Okay. And we go in the corner. Cummins. Under 2 to go. Couple big hits along the wall. That's Bergeson. Comes out. Larilla to Blaze. Back to Blaze again. Shot on, knocked away. Johnson shot, that's blocked. Blaze can't get it, keep it in. Now Jacklich gives him some trouble. Great puck possession by the Spuds. You can't pull the goalie if the other team's got the puck for the final minute 40. This one goes long. Again, more puck possession by the Spuds. This one comes out. Blaze, he'll gain the zone, fire one in. Scalia can't clear it. Literally the final 2 minutes so far have been all Spuds. Wyatt Olson. Sign me up to coach that kid. Holy smokes, he gives it his all. Elliott dumps it in. Picked up Jacklich. All the way out. That's going to be icing on Spring Lake Park. They still really haven't had much possession in the final 2:20. Elliott wins the draw. Shot was wide. So it comes out. Gets on net. Goalie out. No, he's back in. All the way out again. Now the goalie's out. A little too late, though. 23 seconds. Took forever. In front. Chance. That one goes wide. 18 to go. Riley getting one to the net. Save. Covered. And a little brawl in front. Elliott goes down. Everyone's safe. 13 seconds to go. No calls. Tranby on the draw, feeds it in front, scooping at it. 7.9 to go. Matthew Tranby does it all. He's now taking the face-offs. A little long ring this one around, all the way out. And that'll do it. Please don't call icing. That'll do it. Game over. The Spuds will go for the 5-peat tomorrow. 5 Blue Oxes in a row on the line. They'll play the winner of this next game between East Grand Forks and Minnetonka. That should be a dandy. Today's was good too. Cam Coulter has to be the player of the game. He had 2 short-ended goals. All 3 goals in the game. Cam Coulter is the player of the game. Congratulations to Cam. And we'll see the Spud fans tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah.
Even that one?
Even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.